Welcome back for another beer experience. You've decided to join me for another beer experience. I don't know why, but I know you're still asking, what do we have for today's beer experience? We've got a Saison. Today's experience is going to be a Saison. It's from Brewfist Italian Ales. They're in Codogno, Italy. Probably said that wrong. So it's a Italian brewery, and this is the Galaxy Saison. It's a 7.6% ABV Saison style beer. The Saison style means season in French. It's the style originated in the French-speaking region of Belgium. It's normally a low ABV beer, or traditionally the style was a low ABV beer. Of course, this is 7.6, so not the case, but the style originated with farmers who would brew with whatever their local ingredients were, like during the winter months, and drink it during the summer. So the term or the style Saison means season because of how and when they would brew it. The brewer of this Saison, again, is in Italy. So we're in America drinking a Belgian-style beer brewed in Italy. All right, there's the global economy. The name of this beer is the Galaxy Saison. It's spelt not like Galaxy or the gravitational system or the hops. It's spelled like the model car made by the Ford Motor Company from 1959 to 1974. So I'm not sure what the name Galaxy spelt with the IE means, but that's the name of this beer. So it's Galaxy Saison, Brewfist Italian Ales. The label is a little bit of like a sci-fi planet with this big knight, medieval alien creature guy with either horns and a helmet and I guess a sword. Not sure what all of that means. If you know the character or what the meaning is to that, definitely let me know in the comments. So it's the Galaxy Saison. It says the ingredients are water, barley, malt, rye malt. So rye, so that'll add to a complex beer. Oat malt, hop, and yeast. So oat could be a heavy mouthfeel or not a light mouthfeel, and rye should add to the complexity of the flavor. I believe I read this was made with Galaxy and Sapphire hops. Galaxy, those are a pungent, citrus, musty kind of malt, and the Sapphire is a German malt which is known to be spicy and berry-like. So spicy, berry, musty, citrus is what we should get out of that hop. The cap has their logo on it. All right, let's get this Galaxy Saison in the glass and see what today's beer experience is all about. Whoa, look, it wants out of the bottle. Making a mess here. Yeah. Thought we were going over the glass on this one, but obviously really well carbonated, big head on this. 4 fingers. White head, fluffy, big ass bubbles in this thing. Dark gold. Looks like I would describe it as, I'd usually describe this color as like a cider, like a darker apple cider. Good looking beer. I can smell something already. I'm not sure what it is, but it definitely hit me before I even brought this over. Oh, it's definitely an apple. It's a fruity smell. It's got a little bit of yeast, that yeast funkiness, but it's like a fruity apple, yeasty, funky nose to this. Yeah, it's got a strong, pungent nose to it. Wow. So very, very interesting smell. All right, well, the head receded fairly quickly, so we can get a little more out of the bottle here before we go in. There's a lot of stuff floating around in this one. Not sure if you're going to be able to see that. But there's a lot of particles floating in this thing. This is, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, there might be some like fine bubbles in there, but most of it's just stuff floating in there. Lots of stuff, and it's almost just suspended and stopped. Wow, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen any beer that had that much of fine particles all suspended. I mean, it's like miniature sea monkeys have just taken over this glass. Wow, that's crazy. All right, well, like I said, the nose was a little bit of a funky apple cider nose. All right, so let's dig in. Cheers. Definitely like dark fruit up front, like fig, prune. Those flavors hit you first. I guess there's mixed in. There's a little bit of that yeasty, funky taste. That's minor. Definitely prominent, dark prune, fig. And mixed in there somewhere, there's a slight hint of like a hop bitterness that's trying to surface, trying to show you that it's there. It's a complex story, which is great. There's a bunch of different flavors and aspects all dancing around in there. There's all of this stuff suspended, like it's none of it's moving. It's like it's in jello. Interesting. Not sure what that is. All right, you might have been able to see a little bit how it's all of these particles just suspended in space and they're not moving. I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy. So the flavor, again, dark fruit, prune, fig, apple, with a little bit of hop bitter fighting its way through all of that dark fruit flavor that's going on and trying to get at you. A little bit of like funk, sour, maybe not sour, funk, slightly sour thing going on. Complex, really good. I mean, if you like beers that are complex and hard to break apart and have a lot going on, this is definitely the one. 7.6% ABV, 35 IBU. Galaxy Saison. Wow. I mean, the style I guess it's true to the style. I think it's more complex and more interesting than some of the saisons I've had than the style would lead you to believe. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This is a good beer experience. Out of the ordinary. Can't think of any of the beers I've had, even the few saisons that reminded me of this. This is really in a league of its own. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to end up. I'm going to go check this in on Untappd. This is a good one. Another one checked in, and another one I really liked. Went with a 3.75 rating on Untappd. I went with the flavor profile of fruity, musty, dark fig and apple. It kind of gives it a good general description. This was, I think, a fairly complex beer, which really adds to the beer experience, and I really like this one. Thanks for tagging along on another beer experience. This is the first beer I had from Brewfist Italian Ales, and wow, I really like this. So I am going to find some more beers from these guys. I couldn't find out much about them online, so if you know anything about Brewfist, what their story is, let me know. This was their Galaxy Saison. Basically, lots of dark fruits, funky, little bit of bitter going on in this thing. Yeah, really, really digging it. I'm gonna finish this, and if you've had anything from them, if you know more about them, absolutely let me know in the comments. Subscribe, do all that social media stuff. Find me on Untappd Crafty Beer. I'm gonna finish this saison. And until the next time, I'm Kevin with Crafty Beer. Cheers.